Hi everybody, I am back with another video finally, so I'm not going to bore you with my ins and outs because I keep making you promises and then failing, but basically you do know that I've had quite a few issues with my iPhone. It was playing up, so I've switched from iPhone finally to Samsung, and it's the best thing I did, apart from I couldn't find an app that would edit my videos properly until now, and now I found one, so yay, I'm back. I have prepped these nails. You've just seen me apply the forms, and now I'm going in with an ombre. So I've got Snow White at the tip. I am blending that back, so you have to excuse that my hand was in the way there. And I'm just going to shape it into a ballerina. I do go out shot a little bit in this. I am sorry, because I wasn't entirely sure I'd be able to edit it or not, because I didn't have like any software to do it on, so I recorded it and then had to go on a mad hunt for some proper software to get this done, so I just didn't pre-plan, that's all I can say. So I do go out of shot just a little bit, so I'm just putting the white tips on all of these, and then I will come back in and put my cover pink on as well. So as always, I am using my CJP system, but I am using the nail forms because I have run out. I'm so unorganised lately. I have run out of my CJP forms, so I'm using up the end rolls of all of the others that I've got. Like, I've got lots of them, so I'm using them up, and then I'll just order some more. But I do quite like these forms. They are very good forms, like really good. I do like them. So I'm also going to take the opportunity to say hello to all my new subscribers. I have been away for like 4 weeks, but I am like back. I'd like to say I'm back, but I say that and then I disappear again. But I do always put out videos when I can, so yeah, I am back and welcome to you all. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I will definitely be putting out more videos. So I am sorry that you can't see what I'm actually doing properly there, because my hand does keep getting in the way, but all I am doing is putting the white in at the tip and then blending it back. You will see me do it on the pinky now. I'm blending it back down so then it's nice and thin, ready for an ombre, and then I pull the rest of it nice and forward and flat and smooth, because white is a bit of a nightmare, so you need to keep it nice and smooth if you can. But yeah, that's all I was doing there. You can see the rest of it a little bit better, and with the pointer finger in a minute I will be doing a glitter ombre, and then the rest of them will just be ombre, and the rest of my nail art gets added at the end. So I'm going to leave you to watch this for a little bit. So there you can see me just going in with some clear acrylic, that is crystal gloss from CJP. I will leave you links to everything that I use, including my Liz Guild brush. I love my Liz Guild brush. I stopped using it for a little bit because I've had a few other new ones, but still I have to go back to the Liz Guild because it is the best brush that I own. I have to say, it is. I forget sometimes. I get a new one, I get excited because it's glittery or it's shiny and new, and I'll start using that, and then I just go back to Liz Guild and think, why did I stop using this? Because it is perfect. Like, it's just perfect. So there I'm just adding in my glitter with, I picked up a tiny blob of crystal glass and then picked up my glitter. I've gone in with a fine one which is from Diamond Glitters, and I think it is Rose and Wine, so it's rose gold and wine. And then I've got a chunkier rose gold mix which I've had forever, so I think that's probably from Diamond Glitters as well, but please don't hold me to that. I've had it so long I can't tell you where it's from, but I'm gonna find out soon because I need some more, you know. Yes, so I'm going to go in with my cover pink here at the cuticle area, keeping it nice and tight so it doesn't go over the cuticle area. I think I had a little bit of glitter there, and then pulling down the sides and then just literally feather down the very tip of that bead into an ombre, which I'm going to repeat 2 more times. Kind of looks like I was having a bad day here, but actually I wasn't, because I noticed I didn't actually blend back that white on that pinky back enough, not enough at all, and I had to go back and blend the index finger a little bit more because I wasn't happy with the blend on that, so I just went in with an extra bead, and I did do that with this finger as well, whereas I drained off my bead and go over where I can see the white there, and with all of these nails I will cap just the blend. I don't cap the whole nail, I'll just cap the blend, so then when I fail I don't take the blend away again, because that would be kind of awkward and annoying, very annoying. So I go in with my crystal glass. I do go in with it quite wet, and I try and let gravity do most of the work for me, so I'm just blending that second bead back and then swiping it down and trying not to mess with it too much, because it gives you a little bit of better clarity if you don't mess with it a lot. And then you'll see me cap these, from the centre down, and it is just a very thin layer of clear, because it doesn't really need capping because they're both core powders, but yeah, I cap them all anyway. So cap them all off, and then I've gone away and I have filed, and now I'm coming back in with a 3D rose here as well. So all I'm doing with that is I've picked up a bead of white, and then I have dipped it into my cover pink, which I have no idea which one I used, you know. Let's have a look. What did I use? Could have been birthday suit, not gonna lie, it looks like birthday suit to me. I'm gonna go with birthday suit. I think that's what it was. I've cleaned up since then so I don't actually know which one I used, but I think it was birthday suit by CJP. It was definitely a CJP anyway, and all I'm doing is laying my beads down and making them into little sausages, so little nice round, they're more like a shrimp shape. Let it go matte and then push your brush into that. If anyone wants to know what that brush is, that is from the Glitter Planet, and I think it was about $7.99 maybe, but it's the best brush ever for 3D. It literally does 3D for you. It's just so cute. It reminds me of a felt tip pen for some reason, but I just love the bristles. I love everything about this brush. I do love it. But yes, I'm just pushing that back into the beads, as you can see there, and I'm just lapping them, so like laying them over each other, and then the strokes are basically just to add a little bit more depth, so then you can see like more of a petal sort of form than just a flat bead, if that made any sense. God knows. So what you will also notice is that even though I'm pushing them down, I'm also pulling up the edges as well, so that's just sort of give it a little bit more definition, that's all. And then I go in with my centre bead and I try and keep it, because I did put that down a little bit wet. So I'm just trying to keep it in shape until it goes matte, and then I will go in with the tip of my brush, which this is why this brush is amazing, and just make a little hole in the middle and make it into like a 6 kind of shape, which makes the centre of my rose. Yeah, these videos, they like sort of teach me as well, even though it is me doing it. I do look back at them and I can see where I've gone wrong and what I could do better, so they are good for progress. And yeah, you can learn from my mistakes, because that's why I'm here, you know, to make mistakes. So what I'm doing now is I'm picking up a small bead of clear acrylic and I'm going to put my glitter down with that. I just decided to put a little bit of glitter around either side of my rose, because I'm going to put a few crystals there, but I wanted something else to fill in that little bit. Now I do know that I am currently completely out of shot, okay, but I'm coming back in a second. Honestly, I really am. So although that's really annoying that it keeps going out of shot, I do apologise. I wasn't going to upload it, but I just figured I need to practice on this new software, and I'd rather give you a video rather than no video. So you can see me doing exactly the same on the other side. Granted, it's not the best shot, but I will make sure it is better next time. But like I said, it is all new software. It's a new phone, I've got a new tripod, everything's new. So I'm just trying to get to grips with it, if you like. Once I've done this, I am going to let that set, and then I am going to clean these nails off and top coat them all, and then I will use my cleanse just to cleanse over my top coat, because I am going to use glue on the top coat. I didn't want to top coat around the crystals. I decided I just wanted to go directly on top, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to top coat these nails. I'll just show you a couple, you don't want to see me doing all of them. They'll go into the lamp for 60 seconds, cleanse over them, and then you will see me apply the crystal, so you can see where that glitter went. And it was literally, I've laid that on top of the nail in clear acrylic. I didn't file or buff it, I made sure it was smooth with my brush. You could lay that in when you're making the nails, so when you're doing your ombre, which would probably be more advisable, to be honest, but it was a last minute decision to add that glitter in. Otherwise I would have added the glitter in when I did the ombre, and then just put the flower over the top later. But obviously, not knowing where the flower was going or that I was going to put glitter in, I didn't do that. So yes, so I'm just going to go in with a couple of Swarovskis, and then I am going to leave you to see the finished nails, and hopefully you liked them. Hopefully I didn't annoy you too much, and I will most definitely be back. It might be a month, it might be 2 months. No, I will be back, I promise. Okay, love you all, bye.
You